Hi, welcome back. This session will talk about foldables. What's a foldable? A foldable is a graphic organizer that allows you to take a whole bunch of information and put it in there so that it can stay in your head, stay with you. And I actually take foldables around with me at different times when I am after I've learned something, to help me to teach it, help my students to learn it, or help me to be able to explain it to someone. Now, we have various foldables that will be used as we are going through this particular course. The one that we're going to focus on today is called the envelope fold. But before we get to the envelope, let me show you a few foldables. These are basic. In order to be able to do advanced foldables, you have to be able to do the basic ones. And you probably are familiar with some of them. So what will you need today for this particular session? So you're going to need 8.5 by 11, two 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, a pair of scissors, a pencil, and a ruler might be helpful. Okay? When we come together in our next live chat, you'll need markers as well. But let's go ahead and make the envelope first. But before we make the envelope, let's look at basic shapes. So when I talk about them, you know what I mean. So take the 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and you fold it so it looks the long way. And we call this a hot dog fold. This is a basic hot dog fold. Why? Because it's shaped like a hot dog. Or we take that sheet of paper, we fold it down, and that is now called a hamburger fold because it looks like a hamburger. I'm going to take another one because that one's getting kind of folded as a foldable. You take a sheet of, or another type is you take it and you just curl it over a little bit without folding it, and we call it a burrito fold. Or we can take, after we take and fold it like this way, the hamburger fold, and we can call it a mountain fold. And then what are you doing? You're putting different types of information inside the foldable. So let's say that one of the projects, and we do this a lot when we're doing project-based learning, and we do this a lot as well when we're doing our encounter lesson units in class, is I want the students to make a pamphlet, okay, or a flyer. And a good flyer, good thing to do for a flyer, would be for them to be able to do the shutter fold. Okay. I also call it a trifold. Or you can do it the other way. Instead of doing it the long way, do it the short way. And we call it, of course, the shutter fold because you have the shutters that open up, the windows that open up. So that's a basic shape when we're talking about making a foldable. But today, as I said, you're going to do an advanced one, and it's called the envelope fold. To make an envelope fold, the first thing you do is you take your sheet of paper and you make a taco fold. A taco fold is one I haven't told you yet. You take that pointy piece up here, take the pointy corner, and I'll show you in just a minute after I've folded mine down. And you make it so it looks like a taco. And you say, but it doesn't look like a taco yet. That's right, because you have to cut that extra flap off. Remember I told you needed scissors? So you can use a ruler, and if you want to, if you're making it perfect, or if you don't just want it to just come off, you just cut that extra piece off, and voila, you have your big taco. You can put some lettuce and tomato in, and put some information in there. Then you see how you have that fold down the middle? Turn it the other way and fold it again so that you have an X inside. So it went from being a basic taco to a crisscross taco with the X inside. So what are we going to do? You see the X inside? What are we going to do with that X? So now we take our points, our corners, and we fold them towards the X. So you fold the first one towards the X. So go ahead and do all four of them. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4. See? Hence, we have our little envelope. So what are we going to put inside our envelope? Well, you send a letter to grandma, or we can take that second sheet of paper and take your envelope now, the outside envelope. You're going to put it on top of that sheet of paper on the corner, and you are going to cut out a corner of it. Cut out a perfect square. So I'll take it, I'll put it here, I'll show you in just a second. I'm taking that pencil that I said I was going to need. See, I take that pencil and I draw my perfect square there. And now I'm going to cut it out. And I usually cut mine just a little bit smaller. Why? Because it's going to go inside. You cut it just a little bit smaller. And if you want it to be a perfect square, then you can actually measure it, which we don't need to do today. But you can measure it so that it fits. And then you have this, what's going to go inside, and you have the outside envelope. Open it up, and there is your envelope, ready for the information that we will put inside our envelope at our next live chat session. Congratulations, you have completed the Advanced Taco envelope fold. I'll see you later.